Testing 1 2 1 2.
I don't know.
All right. Any other questions, Tina?
Yeah, I have one more here from Fee. Hi, I'm Fee Hopkins and I'm a member of the Arts Party representing the Central Coast.
Woo! Yeah,
Exactly. At www.theartsparty.org. I just wanted to ask a question. Obviously, we're running for federal election for next year, and we're obviously in a room of massive creatives. What would be something that you would want us as policies to lobby for you once in the seat?
Ooh. If the Arts Party had
Don't get you started.
the power to do anything,
half an hour.
what would we like them to do on behalf of the film industry? We're talking.
Have a chat to Mr. Brandis.
Get rid of Mr. Brandis for one thing, perhaps. Put some money back in the Australia Council. But for film, like, we're talking Screen Australia, I guess, more than anything else.
Maybe, or bring back 10BA, you know, I mean, that was a fantastic system where so many films were made. I think with that kind of money going into films, the tax breaks, going into, imagine the amazing films you could shoot for that kind of money on the technology we've got today.
Is the producer offset not working, you think?
Oh, not as much as the 10BA did. We were producing 40, 50 films a year, you know, on fairly decent budgets.
Because
so.
when Labor was the ones that originally took the 10BA out, and I was one of the last 10BA films to be made, to be honest. With my
So it's your fault.
No. More than Fools is one of the films made
As
under
good
that
as
scheme.
the last film you made.
that one.
Yeah, but because most people weren't using it effectively anymore, like they did in the 70s. It wasn't really working anymore. That's why they brought in the offset. Is the offset working? Should we change it? Is there a better way?
So there's an entry level to the offset though, isn't there? So I think
That's
the budget's
right.
got to be well over $1 million to start with. So anything underneath that is already lost on that.
I think it's 500,000 now. Yeah, it's still a
Was
lot.
it? Yeah. Well, from what I remember last time. So at least 10BA I think was a bit more equitable in that regard.
was,
in that you could access that for smaller films as well. Yeah, like I think that would be an excellent start. Would be to
I would like to
revise
see,
that.
for the Arts Party, I'd like to see more investment going to Screen Australia generally.
I disagree, sorry. Only because Screen Australia are very, very mainstream and conservative in the films they fund.
But I was also then going to say, you know, some new heads there, some new thoughts going into...
Which means you've got to change who's in Screen Australia as well.
Yeah.
So
Steve, where would you see the money going instead, if not Screen Australia? Where?
I don't know. I mean,
A lottery, do you think, or something like?
well,
the UK
possibly,
system
yeah.
has?
You know, or to the state bodies like Film Lab in South Australia, Screen West. They're funding fantastic films, little $1 million movies.
Should we make it more regional, state and local?
As well, yeah, absolutely. I think it shouldn't be
More money to the
exclusive.
Central Coast.
Absolutely. As you were saying, let's get a studio up here.
More money to
Plonk it on
Seacrest.
Old Sydney Town, you know, and make a whole bunch
look
of...
at just what's here tonight. The amount of creative talents on the coast. I mean, why isn't it a smart move? To fund something up here, because there's so many, and every time I go around the place I meet more creative people that are just wonderful, and
I think
there's such a hub of people here. It's stupid not to be pushing something further forward here.
And I think that's what C-Cup initially, the idea was, the Central Coast Screen Co-op, that, you know, we started off as a small group to try and connect with the people that are here on the Central Coast, and hopefully that will evolve, and you know, it's come to being funded here for this show. This is baby steps, very baby steps has been taking, but that is the idea. The question
the idea is it leads to that what they're doing in Auckland, that kind of, get a facility here.
The question is
bring production
how
to the region.
How do you get it from here?
Vote for the Arts Party.
Vote for the Arts Party.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's our show. We've got one more question, have we? Okay, Tina.